Morning, everybody. Rusty from the Rusty Razor. Got another shave today, and today we're using Crowne and Crane's Port Royal like, there you go. Can't read it backwards in the mirror. At least not today. Got a headache. Huh? Well, maybe we have some aromatherapy to help out with that. It's like, you ever have those mornings you wake up and you're like, I feel like I got a hangover and I haven't had anything to drink in a week. Like, oh my God, my head hurts. But yeah, Port Royal Bay Rum from Crowne and Crane. Really nice scent too. So imagine a Bay Rum with a little more sweetness to it. And then we're going to be using the third use of the Astra blade with 1960 Gillette Fatboy. That's my dad's razor. So we're going to use that and see how it works today. Usually works pretty good. And then we'll follow up with some Master Bay Rum. This is from Todd over at Take Care Man. Yep, this is basically, smells like Bay Rum to me. What I'm usually expecting from a Bay Rum. Alright, so how is your day going? Hopefully it's better than mine. I think most of it is like waking up and you're just like, the old arm, neck, shoulder thing. You sleep wrong, and then next thing you know is you wake up and you're like, you know, things that happen when you get older. Yeah. Alright, we have some nice amount of, it's got some drippiness to it. And I've always said Crowne and Crane's got makes a good lather. Creamy. Goes everywhere. Especially all over my shirt. Yeah, I wasn't really sure how I was expecting this Bay Rum to be, but I like this. It's like I've had the Sterling Bay Rum and wasn't really a fan of that scent. Soap's great. Scent, not so much. Ugh. One of those things where you can't, it's like you smell stuff and you're like, I'm not sure if I like that or not. I don't know if I said we're on setting 3 today with this razor. Got a lot of memories of my dad using this thing. I'm not sure if you want a higher setting at first or not. Typically you can set this, since it's adjustable, okay, crank it to 5. Put it at 5. Definitely tell the difference between 3 and 5 right now. Blade feel increased. It's like if you think about the Gillette adjustables, most mild of them at the same setting would be the Fatboy. It's the most mild of them. And then the next aggressiveness, the same setting would be the Slim. I don't have any experience with the Black Beauty with the metal head and plate. So, but I got the Black Beauty with the plastic plate on it, and it is a little more aggressive at the same setting. It's like the tolerances are different or something. Definitely tell the setting is a lot higher. Well, let's see here. Open it up and crank it down to 3. So when you're at 5, a little more aggressive going with the grain. I definitely like less aggressiveness as I start going more against or with the grain. You can go a little more aggressive, shave a little bit more off, and then when I start going across the grain and with the grain or against the grain, it's like I prefer not having aggressiveness. Oh, stuff's flopping everywhere. Leather beard. All right. Well, I was just checking out this website called Cycle Trader. It's like Car Trader, but for motorcycles. It's a website. So you get everybody from across the country, all dealers and it's like our Auto Trader. That's it. Cycle Trader. I think it's the same company. They just deal with motorcycles. And I was looking, and it's like this one dealership that's in Vegas was the one motorcycle I'm thinking about getting. It's like it was on. Like they dropped everything by $5,000. I'm like, oh, that is so tempting. It's like $5K for a new bike because they got the new stuff hitting the showrooms soon. So they're wanting to get rid of their old stock. So they're probably cutting it down to just at cost, just to get rid of it. And they had like 10 bikes that they put up. Like, oh. Like, man, wasn't planning on maybe doing anything till spring, but it's really tempting. But then again, you got to think about how much you're going to spend in gas just to get there. It's like 1,000, it's like 1,300 mile trip just to get there. That's 2 days. Yeah. I made that trip, I don't know how many times, but when my brother-in-law lived in California, we'd go out there and visit and drive through Vegas to get there. Yeah, you'd leave early in the morning and get all the way out to Utah and spend the night in Utah because that was like a 12-hour trip there. And get up early in the morning and drive another 12 hours to get to Cal. It's like, now if you were driving straight through, you could do it. But we always seem to stay at the same hotel. The Green Island. There's like nothing in between, it's like you'd be driving and it's like, well, this is the one spot to be, and then you go from there. But it'd be one of those things where you do most of the stuff online, get there, and then take possession of it and throw it in the back of the truck and haul ass back. But it'd be one of those things where 2 people. But you know, you're probably looking around at 10K for a bike after all taxes and fees and all that fun stuff. And another season of riding is around the corner. Like, riding season around here in this state typically starts in March, depending on how the winter goes. Sometimes if you got a late winter, it's not till April, but it's like there had been years where riding season never ended. You had such a mild winter where the coldest part of winter was maybe 35. Is La Nina and El Nino system. You get all the, if you're getting more weather coming in from the southwest, or your weather system are coming in from the northeast, whatever pattern you're getting. Like, the bike may never get parked in the garage shed. Right now, it's in the shed because we're getting, heck, in the last week we've had sub-zero temps and some snow and yeah, it was like, when was it? Probably 2012, 2013, somewhere in there. We had it snow in October. Snow stayed on the ground. And we still had snow in April. So they got a picture of my daughter with her birthday. That was actually not her birthday. It was April 15th, I think it was. And she's standing in snow. She was like, I never seen snow in April before. And I was like, well, that's the way it used to be. At least up north it was. It's like, up north it'd snow in October, and you'd have snow on the ground in May sometimes. But things are warming up. Getting back to normal. Individuals don't realize is that or 1,000 years ago, it was warmer than it is now. It's like, I think that we have global warming because of us, but now it's the planet that does it itself. Take it from an earth scientist. Yeah, look at Greenland. At one time, Greenland had a very large population of Scandinavians. So large that the Catholic Church sent a bishop to take care of the church in Greenland. Large flocks of sheep and for grazing. And then suddenly this thing called a micro ice age hit. It got so bad that everything failed. And they abandoned Greenland and went to Iceland for the most part. About the same time as this Italian guy gets on his 3 ships and heads west looking for India, the Orient. Yeah, it's like they really like to say that they didn't know that there was anything over there. It's like you just sail over to the Orient and from the going west, when it was actually known that there was land over here. I like to say, celebrate Leif Erikson Day. Some people call it Columbus Day. It's like some of us call it Leif Erikson Day for the individual that helped colonize. All right, right there, one spot. There we go. And the residual slickness is good. There we go. So yeah, it's like they always talk about how the horrors of everything warming up and glaciers are retreating and ice is retreating, and then they're finding all these old Roman era mines in the Alps and stuff. And you're like, where'd these come from? Well, because it was a lot warmer back then and they were mining. And before the micro ice age hit and everything expanded again for ice. Yeah. A little bit of history that they choose to ignore. All right. Masters Bay Rum. Yeah, it's definitely Bay Rum. Smell like I'm rolling in bay leaves. It doesn't sting. It's like a lotion. It kind of reminds me of Stetson in a way, for like the liquid lotion equivalent, how it feels. But it smells like Bay Rum. So that was Master's Bay Rum. Yeah. Smell like I've rolled in leaves. Alright. So, that's the shave of the day. That was Port Royal Bay Rum from Crowne and Crane. Love this stuff. What makes me actually like Bay Rum. Then we had the 1960 Gillette Fatboy with the third use of the Astra blades. Worked pretty good. So, nice smooth shave. No, that's not bleeding out anywhere. No arterial bleeding, so we're good. Alright, so that's the shave of the day, everybody. Hope you guys like it. Like and subscribe, share with your friends, and we'll see you in the next one. Rusty out.